Hey guys, I just want to wish you a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. Welcome to 2016. So I am a little late posting this, but between my work schedule and my days off, they did just change again. My hours did change, so I have a little bit less time for my videos, but I think that's going to be okay. So I did just want to tell you real quick, I have seven New Year's resolutions and one goal for my channel this year. So let me start off with my New Year's resolutions. So number one, I want to be more organized. I'm sure you guys have noticed in my videos that there's always a clutter and a mess, and some of that has to do with the amount of space I have, but I am working on that, and I'm also working on, trying to be more organized as a person, because I do have so many arts and crafts and stuff that I like to do that I kind of need to, downsize a little bit. The second thing is that I want to get rid of the debt. I want to at least get rid of a huge chunk of debt that I owe. This year I'm going to finish paying my car off. I'm going to finish paying my mom back, and I'm going to save up the money to pay my stepdad for my new room. The third thing that I want to do is I want to go back to school. I have wanted to be a family counselor since I was little, but I've never gone to school. I took a year off after high school to earn money, and here we are 7.5 years later. I've taken one semester a couple of years ago, so I'm not even sure it still counts. So I do want to go back to school and get my master's in psychology, so wish me luck there. And number four brings me to my room. I am gonna, after the snow melts, which we just got the snow, so it's gonna be a while, but after the snow melts, my stepdad is going to build me my own apartment addition thing onto the building. So I'll have my own space and more room, and that's gonna be really, really exciting. Number 5, I want to socialize more, and actually, while making this video, I took up a chance to socialize. I rejected a chance to socialize. I'm just going to try hooking up with Alan's friends and my brother and see if I can hang out with them, which they're actually going to a movie tonight, so I could have gone with them, but I wanted to do my video instead. So I'm here. The sixth thing that I want to work on is my weight. Now, I've always been comfortable with who I am and my weight size, but it is something that I do want to control before it controls me. So, that's one of my dogs in the background, just scratch, scratch, scratch. But I want to get control on my weight. My goal is, and it's pretty much the same goal every year, I want to lose 100 pounds, So far, my plans is I have a step counter on my shoe. I put it on there on September, and I started at 3,000 minimum, 5,000 ultimate goal, and then I noticed every day I started getting close to 4,000 late December. So about halfway through December, I switched to 4,000 as minimum with a goal to 6,000. I'm also working on this thing called the every other day diet, where you do low calorie one day and you eat normal the next, and I'm not sure if that'll work, but I'm going to try it. Just stuff like that. I'm just trying new things and seeing how it works. So that's my goal right now. And the last thing I want is to have, number 7, is I want to have a better year than last year. Now, last year was okay. It started out rough. It was 2 years since my grandpa passed away in March, and then in August I turned 25, was still single. Also, that's my grandmother's birth month too, so I had to deal with the fact that she was no longer with me again for another birthday. I mean, she didn't even get to see me turn 23, so that in itself hurt. And so it actually kicked my depression into overdrive. And as you guys know, being obsessed with One Direction helped get me out of that funk. And I'm actually doing so much better now because I'm happy all the time. I get these like bursts of excitement where I literally just can't contain myself. And I owe it all to One Direction. So I wrote them a letter about 3 months before the concert, 2 months before the concert, and I'm gonna write them another one. Actually, I've written it already, but I gotta mail it out. I'm just working on the re-edit of it because I want it to be perfect. But you know, and I did get to see Train this year. I did also have a cousin die at the beginning of the year, well, towards the middle of the year. So I've had a lot of downs at the first half of the year and a lot of ups in the last 3 months of the year. You know, I got to see Train, I got to see One Direction, I got to go to California, I got to do all this amazing stuff, and it was wonderful. For my channel, I have been thinking a lot about what to do with my channel this year because I have had so many things I wanted to do. I got so wrapped up in posting my vacation videos that I decided I wanted to do holidays too. There was a problem with this because half of my Christmas footage involves my stepdad, and he's very particular about what posts, and he's already said he would not be comfortable with me posting that online, so I respect that. My brother has also requested that I don't post the half with him in it, because he's also wanting to make sure, the same reason mostly, he doesn't want people to think the wrong thing of him. So my Christmas footage I couldn't even post if I wanted to out of respect for my family. And as for New Year's, I can tell you what we did, but it ended up not being as great as I planned. So I wanted to go to a bar and celebrate New Year's with my brother, but he doesn't go to bars, and I really don't either. And so I asked him to check up with his friends and see what they were doing, and then neither one of us checked up with his friends, and we ended up spending New Year's Eve at home alone. I actually had the night off. By pure coincidence, I had the night off. And so what we did is we decided we would watch Harry Potter and do a drinking game to it. I fell asleep about 10:30, about over 2/3 of the way through the first movie. And then I slept until 1, so I even missed New Year's. Didn't get to do the count or anything. And I don't have TV, so I can't see the ball drop. And I heard One Direction was playing at the Hollywood Billboard party, and I didn't get to see that either. So a little bit of bummer for the new year, but I know that this year is going to be a better year. The other thing that I'm going to do with my channel that I've been talking about is the signing the One Direction songs. Now, I do have 5 songs that I want to sing first, and then I have a list. I put all the songs that I have on my computer from them, put them in a random order, and that's how I'm going to sign them. I want to try and do a couple a week so that I get most of them done by the end of the new year. Because there's, if I do one a week, there's going to be almost 2 years worth, and I don't want to take 2 years to do it. So I'm going to sign those, but I do have 5 songs I want to do first. One is, 4 of them are by One Direction, and one is not. One of the ones by One Direction is actually a mashup I'm doing of 2 of their songs. All of the songs I'm dedicating to other people that are in my life or have been in my life, and I will do a short little intro before I sing those. So that's what I'm going to do with my channel. I'm going to try and avoid the holiday events if I go on any more trips. I'm definitely going to post those, and I know I still have to post my Train and my One Republic videos for my previous trips, and I'm definitely going to do that. But other than that, I think that's all I'm going to do with my channel, just sing and sign. And I am getting really good with my signing because it is part of one of my jobs, and they tend to like my signing. In fact, they've complimented me on how fluent I am with my client, which is wonderful. I like the fact that I can sign, and I like it. And even though I'm really not good at any other language, and I mean, I did take German a couple years, and I really love German. It was really easy to me. But, I've never been good at accents or other languages, but to be able to speak sign language fluently and to be able to have a language that is a closer connection, it's something I really like. Well, thank you for taking the time to listen to me rant for the past few minutes. If you enjoyed it, like, or if you're new and you want to watch some more, hit subscribe. And thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you guys later. Bye.